This week on Inside Boulder News, a steering committee plans a discussion on local food, Boulder Start-Up Week talks business for the 4th year, and Valmont Bike Park hosts a new series. Welcome to Inside Boulder News. I'm Natalie Wood. On Monday, several organizations came to the table to support local food. The focus is to cultivate more opportunities for local food in Boulder County.
Local food touches on so many of the values that we hold dear in our community. It's about teaching our children how to eat healthily and how to address childhood obesity. And there's also issues of food justice. We do have people in our county that go to bed hungry, and how can we produce some more food here and get that to the people in need?
It's important from an economic vitality standpoint too, because the more local food we have, the more jobs we have here, the more dollars that we keep in the Boulder Valley. And I think that it crosses all these areas, and that's what makes local food exciting and challenging. The council has teed up for 2014 a work plan item to look at potentially a food policy for the city. We thought a great way to tee that off would be to have a food summit, a local food summit with the people who are really involved in local food right now.
We brought together some 85 people, not to talk to them, but to hear from them, where we all brainstormed on the question of how do we further production and consumption of local food in the Boulder County region.
The event represented a partnership between producers, grocers, and many more local food advocates. This was the beginning of ongoing active partnerships to further local food in Boulder County. Local companies are also collaborating for Boulder's 4th annual Startup Week. About 1,500 people are attending the 5-day event, which showcases Boulder's startup community.
One of the great things of the startup is you have laser-like focus.
Boulder Startup Week is in business once again.
In every list that comes out about top startup cities in America, Boulder is always in the top 5, usually in the top 3. And we continually get recognized for the community that we have here.
There is so much enthusiasm and creativity in this town that any idea really can quickly take root.
For a town of 100,000 people, that we are listed with the likes of San Francisco and New York City and Seattle and Austin, sometimes even above them as far as quality of life and quality of startups go. It's one of the hotbeds in America for technology startups.
This week, entrepreneurs from near and far are attending the over 70 events, each one hosted by someone in the startup community with an expertise in a particular area.
They all take place in the offices and the bars and the coffee shops and the restaurants and all the places that we frequent around here.
The events are free and open to the public, and they cover a variety of topics, from funding to marketing and promotions to the role of women in technology. And there are some very special Boulder-centric events that really speak to our community and what makes it so special to live and work here.
Startup Week provides education and networking opportunities and brings in fresh talent to fuel Boulder business innovation.
One of the parts of the Boulder Startup Week program is that sponsors pay for fly-ins. And so we fly in job seekers, people who have skills that are needed in the community, who are looking for new opportunities and are interested in moving to Boulder.
We're emphasizing why it's so good to live and work here.
And there's a significant portion of hiring that happens through Boulder Startup Week.
Many companies post jobs and do a lot of informal and formal networking, and our fly-in program is really emphasizing getting people to take the leap of faith to come to Boulder.
Boulder Startup Week runs from May 15th to the 19th at various downtown Boulder businesses. One of Boulder's most popular cycling events is moving next week to Valmont Bike Park. CU Cycling Club is partnering with Parks and Rec to put on the family-friendly summer series. Mountain bikers of all ages and abilities are welcome to ride.
The short track series is a great family-oriented, low-cost option for the community to participate in a weekly race. Valmont Bike Park was specifically designed to hold community events such as this. So when CU approached us about this event, we were really excited to create a partnership. One of the things that we're bringing to the table is integrating our award-winning Expand program to offer at least 2 adaptive race options for adaptive cyclists. And one of the things they're bringing to the table is they're going to host regular volunteer work days led by CU to help support the park and give back. Valmont Bike Park was designed for all ages and all abilities. No matter what your age or your ability, we have something for everybody.
The short track series begins on May 22nd and runs every Wednesday afternoon through August 14th. Visit cushorttrack.com for information on CU Cycling Club and valmontbikepark.org for park updates. Grab your kids, your community spirit, and some sunscreen this Saturday for Boulder Community Day. East Boulder Community Park is hosting this free event with activities that include community cleanup, a plant sale, water conservation fair, and family yoga and canoe rides. The Boulder Community Day activities are designed to provide a civic-minded and fun day for residents of all ages. Parking will be limited, so alternative modes of transportation are encouraged. Thanks for watching Inside Boulder News. Stay in touch with us on Facebook and Twitter by submitting news tips and questions. And now you can sign up to receive video updates right in your inbox. Just go to boulderchannel8.com and click on subscribe. We're leaving you with some pictures of Ebengee Fine Park.